Hi all, welcome back. DD at Tarawa, part 38, I believe. I have just come straight back there. Didn't bother copying it across. But it seemed sensible to cut the part there since we moved on to a new turn. We are on turn 20, about to start. Let's go. Nothing to land, but we do have things wading in and nothing to be placed for next turn. So yeah, I don't think this matters. I'm not sure if I can go 1, 2, 3 here to land in that hex, or if I need to go for the nearest hex that he's clearly adjacent to. So I'll. Well, the problem is that with this guy, he can only land here or here. I did say there's no issue with him stacking, really. Well, until an event crops up and something happens. No, I think it's fine, Grant. So I'm going to land that guy in there, and then I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3 with that guy, and we're going to stack that, and it is going to be what's it called? Concentrated, because we've got 7 steps in there, which is more than, well, it is 5 or more. So, but he's sitting in steady blue, so I can't see anything that could cause any trouble with that. Can't think of anything else that could mess about with it as well, but who knows, it might be out there. Right, and then I'm just going to land this guy in here, and that's going to be fine. Like I say, I think he's going to take this guy's place and allow him to move forward. But there's a lot to come between that happening. We've got events and the good old Japanese fire phase to deal with. Right, that's all our units landed, so nothing more in the water. We're going to move on to the first event card. These really need to be good for us these days. I think they've been not bad recently. I think last turn we had a good one and a no event, I think, I want to say. So, yeah. Right, anyway, let's get on that. So turn 20, and then we'll draw for the first event. Oh man, that's horrible. So death marker to 2 Japanese units again. Oh god. There's one coastal. Well, it's maybe just as well. There's only one coastal left. I'm pretty sure he's getting that depth. So that whole thought about mortar machine gun. He's a 2. He's doubled. He's a 4. Oh yuck. This has been a bane, isn't it? It really has been an absolute nightmare. This and the tanks sort of around this area. I think that's what's, well, one of the major factors that's held me back in this game, I think. Right, okay, so add depth markers to 2 Japanese units. So, yeah, I'll bring up that. I'm right at the page there. So, closest in the hexes to US unit. Well, this one is, and he doesn't have depth. These have depth. Anything else that's adjacent that doesn't have depth. No. Oh, I tell you what. That's another reason that I'm glad that we took that guy out then, because he would have been building that depth. This guy's got depth. So we've only got one that's adjacent. So he's definitely getting the depth. And we've got one coastal depth marker left. So he is receiving that. And it doesn't matter that he's disrupted or not. He's getting it. So, well, we'll just need to have a look and see what it is. Hopefully I do have my tank available now then, because I think we're going to probably need it. Yeah. No, I couldn't. I was going to say, could I not have landed that? No, he was up here or something, wasn't he? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I couldn't have landed that in there. Because obviously he's getting a ranged attack, but then I thought this was just going to be taken out anyway. Right, so we need another candidate for depth. So next closest, well, this one's 2 away. This one's 2 away. This one's 3 away. These have all got depth. I'm just pointing these out because you might not be able to see that in the camera. These are all depth. These two are not. But they're 3 away. So I think it's between this guy. These have both got depth. Between this guy who's inland, 2 away, and this. Oh, hang on. This guy's coast. Yeah, Grant. This guy's coastal. So he's going to get it before that guy then. Do I really care? Well, yeah. Did they not say about the fact that well we did take that depth marker away, and it says well, he's probably going to build it again anyway. And here we go. Yeah, because that is in or adjacent to a beach X, isn't he? So that's a beach X. He's adjacent to it. He's 2 away. Although this one's 2 away, it is not adjacent to beach X, so he's going to build the depth. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any coastal depth markers left. So, yeah, I'm not even going to look at that. We just take the inland depth marker. Just one of them, Grant. Not two. I'll do it. Thanks. So unfortunately, it also gets inland depth as well, which I dare say I'm pretty sure they're better. I mean, I suppose some of them compared to the coastal ones, but I don't know, to be honest. I might be just making up stories there, but I've always felt like they must be better than the coastal ones. But right, that is our event, so it wasn't a good one. Right, on to the dreaded fire phase then. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, no artillery. We have 2 doubles, but again, now, later in the game, it doesn't really matter. Most of them are doubled. Although I noticed that last turn we were quite lucky with some singles that could have done things. Anyway, the R's there. Yeah, it's in red. No I action, so that one to remember. So double yellow with the A, single red with the R, double brown hitting leaders. What did I know? Yeah, red. I did not want red firing for this because he's an intense red. So I think he's going away. Right, anyway. Well, actually the things that happened over here were good then, based on the colours, because brown would have started slaughtering our guys if we hadn't disrupted that. Red would have started slaughtering stuff as well. Yeah, I think this guy would be actually dead because his hero would keep him alive from the brown hit or the red hit first, and then that would wipe him out for the brown hit. Anyway, that didn't happen, Grant. That's a good part. Right, so let's move then. Purple's not in the card, green's not in the card, brown, heal undisrupt. This is not in communication. He's a 1-step unit. He is, so if it wasn't for this guy here, he's 2-step. He's exerting control into that hex, so that cannot trace into there. And this is the same. It cannot trace into there because of that guy. And we can't go down the beach. So they're fine. They're not going to reinforce. Blue's not in the card. Yellow, not within 2. Oh, what it was... it was blue that we'd moved away from there. Well, blue's not in the card, so... yeah, moving along. Right, this is double yellow. No, it's not. This is red, Grant. So... we've got red, we've got yellow there, and we've got brown. Nice in a row. So this is where we kind of need to, just in case, we need to take these from left to right. So we need to deal with the yellow position first, just in case there's any issues. So double yellow, inland. It has a US unit in its field of fire. It has a circle, so that's not in the card, but so it's the A action, inland, with the US units in its field of fire. It's going to assault, isn't it? That's bad. So move into closest US occupied hex in field of fire, then CC. But this is the one that's got US units in its field of fire. Yeah, it was the other one that I got muddled up with before, but we got there in the end. Did take a while, but so yeah, so move the Japanese unit and its depth marker, if any, from the position in US occupied hex in the position field of fire, then conduct close combat. If more than one, well, I don't think there is more than one. And that's why we need to do this first. This is what's going to happen first on the card. Because these are all going from right to left. This is the colour that's left on the card. So that's what we're doing first before we consider brown or red. Yeah, so... yeah, there is only that. Yuck. Right, well, that's what's happening. So he's gone in there. He's coming from there. This is a position hex he's fighting in, so we're going to be using that position. Purple. Yeah, this is not good. Not a good start. Right, let me... okay, so he's only a one-step unit. Oh, he's got a flamethrower. Getting 2 cards out of that, so... yeah. Right, so here we go again. So we need to see what this is. This, you're okay, Grant, with this? Yeah. So, yeah, pretty sure this is how it's going to be. Okay, so the unit is. Ooh, it's just a plain one. How did that happen? Yeah, he must have been a reinforcement. He must have been one of the ones that went back. Yeah, okay. Quite possibly, because it's a yellow position, and that many times the yellow R's have came up. Ah, that's not what we wanted. Because that's pretty strength to 4. So, not so good. What's the event? Conscript surrender. If the Japanese unit is not elite, neither tank or tank, the unit and its death marker eliminated from play. How would I like that right now? Right, so we get a 1 card for the unit, and we get 1 for the, because it's an engineer with flamethrower, so we get a +1 for that. So we are getting 2 cards. However, I think he's getting 4, is it? So he's getting 1 for the unit. 1 for the unit, 1 for the depth marker, 1 because he's attacking, 1 because he has +4 strength, and that's it. No CCs, so he is getting 4. It's just a pity. If that had just been strength 1, that depth marker, 3 cards against 2, I would have maybe felt like I had a shot here. Well, it's all dependent on the first card drawn, innit? We've got lucky. I think the last combat did not go our way, did it? Yeah. When we chose to go in with that 3-step unit, but... okay, well, let's get down to it, I guess. So they are not disrupted, so they get to go first. Just double checking, it's a purple position. That's where the combat happens. Yeah, so it's purple. So we do not want to see purple. Right, no event. He gets purple. We just... oh, that's us dead. I was forgetting we're only 1 step. So we discard the card which had purple. No, that's it. Well, I never even got to consider withdrawing anyway, did I? Okay, so he's eliminated. The cards are not being revealed. So hang on, where's that going? Over there. I'm just trying to think of the order. I draw myself first. Japanese, so they should go like that, shouldn't they? Yeah, that's right. Isn't it? I think. Right, they go back on top. It's random cards, Grant. Don't worry about it too much. Yeah, right. Okay, so back across here, and yeah, our garrison's now got more trouble. Well, not just a garrison. So this and this are in here. Purple's not on the card, fortunately, so they are going to stay disrupted. And yeah, these do disrupt. I had made the mistake, which Martin brought up, about when you withdraw, they do not become disrupted, but this was not that situation. So, Browning and artillery, we do have a tank nearby, but well, nothing adjacent to it, so... And we really need to, I think, this turn concentrate our efforts on this, so... Well... Right. Well, okay. There's nothing we can do. Right, so that was the yellow, so now we're going to look at the red on the card, because these were on the same position, so that is this. Now, it does not have US units in field of fire. It wouldn't have had anyway there, so that didn't matter. So it's an inland R with no US units in field of fire, so it's wanting to redeploy. Ooh, might go into there, actually. Because 1, 2, 3, that is his nearest US unit. Move into there does not get him closer. That gets him closer, so he's actually going to move into that blue position. And is this intense blue? Oh, he's going to fire as well. I forgot. He's going to fire too. That's just, why do they need to fire? Why? You know, why do they get to do all that? We don't get to move and then fire. Oh. That's brutal. It really is. Yeah. Ah, man. And here was sort of me thinking, right, okay, we're going to have a little shot at this. Is this guy alive still? Yeah, he is. He's two-step. Well, he's got his hero with him as well, but it means now I've got to spend a support marker to undershot that guy. Don't tell me these are in blue as well. I'm pretty sure it's only that guy, innit? So he redeploys to there, gets closer to that, and then fires and hits this guy because he's in intense blue. He's reduced, loses his bazooka, and is disrupted. Now, it's not technically the hero here that's disrupted, because that's Major Ryan, innit? But I want to say that. Yeah, I want to say it's just the unit, because can Major Ryan not move? As long as he moves beside something? No, I don't know. You know what? No matter. I'll just be keeping it together anyway. I'll probably be using... I mean, that now means we're attacking with 6 strength. With not that many weapons. We do have a hero, but only one hero, as we've been reminded. And then not only that, means we're still going to be sitting in this intense blue as well. It's just... Come on, game. Just stop, please. Right, then we've got double brown. Actually, yeah, I hadn't looked at that. That's a circle, fortunately. Because he is firing normally. He would be hitting armour. Hitting leaders, sorry. He's got unit. This is only US unit in field of fire. And fortunately, it's a circle, so he does not hit. Okay, moving on. Green is not on the card. That's part of green. Blue is not on the card. Purple is not on the card. That's an empty yellow, not within 2. Green is not on the card. Let me see if I can whittle some of this out. That's blue not on the card. That's only a single brown. Yeah, we're going to have to get down to that red. Well, actually, yeah, the red's going to happen first, because we do have a double brown here, but again, we should be looking at the red first. So the red is coastal and has US units in the field of fire, so it's just going to, well, it's going to resupply and fire. It can hit 3 things. This is in, that's in steady red. He's a diamond, fortunately. Oh, please don't make this guy a triangle. Oh. Yeah, he's a triangle, Grant. Right, this guy's an intense field of fire. So he's hit and destroyed. That's 1 hit from red, right? So you can dish out 2 more. So this is steady, this is steady, this is steady, and however, this is a triangle. So he takes a hit as well and is disrupted. Yeah, so we're not getting our flank situation here anyway. And, oh, hang on, is brown hitting there as well? No, it's not, because that guy would be toast. Right, so that's red done its thing. Can't dish out its 3rd hit because, well, there's nothing with the symbol. Then we go back to brown. This is only US unit in brown's field of fire, I think. And it's a circle, so that's okay. So moving on. This is not within 2 red. Purple not on the card. Right, we've got green here, not on the card. Double red, yes. Got US units to field of fire. So the inland are US units field of fire. So resupplying fire. So he's got depth. He's going to fire. That's a diamond, fortunately. So no, he hits nothing. Moving on. Blue not on the card, purple not on the card, blue not on the card. None of that up there is close enough to be mattering. Right, we've got red here. Red, inland, no US units to field of fire. So wants to redeploy and fire. 1, 2, 3, he's not going to get any closer. That's going to be 1, 2, 3 as well. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3. So he's nowhere to go. Good. Brown does normal fire. So at least this tank is surviving. Well, I suppose this situation's we've got away with it, although this built depth. So we'll see. Yeah, like I said, brown, that's another part of brown as well. So nothing missed that's empty there. That's empty. It's within, it's 3 away though, so doesn't apply. Now remember, this is not empty, remember, because that unit's in there. So yeah, that should be it, unless there's anything. So there's nothing, don't need to look at empties up here. Blue's not in the card, purple's not in the card. Red, yeah, I'll come back to that. Green's not in the card, so he's going to want to try and redeploy. I don't think he can. I don't think that's going to make it closer. That's only hex he can move to within 3, isn't it? So 1, 2, yeah, no, I'll pause this. Yeah, that is 15 hexes to there, that tank, and that is 15 hexes as well. So yeah, he's nowhere to go. He can't get closer, so he's going to stay where he is. No artillery, we are going to undisrupt this position. And this brown position up here. Which, yeah. And that's a Japanese fire card. Well, I don't know. I mean, it never goes well, the Japanese fire phase, but was that bad? Was it okay? I think it was probably bad. Right, anyway, let's push on. I might be able to... well, yeah, you've only got an event card, engineer phase, so yeah, I should be able to... Just whether I've got time to sit and work out the US action phase. Well, I'll see. Right, event card. So this is the second event on turn 20. So let's do it. Shibazaki in command, flanking fire from infiltrator, hits one US unit in water X. Well, he's not, he's killed, so that does nothing. So no good, no bad, I suppose. And then, so engineer in HQ phase. Yeah, because, well, we weren't getting this anyway because we didn't wipe this out. But even now, harder for me to now take this out to maybe to try and get the support marker for that. So we're not getting the one from that. We should still be getting the one from that. Okay, yes. And the one from that. So we are getting 2 support markers. Whoopie-doo. Yeah. I don't know why they've got garrison on the back of them because I can't seem to be able to do any garrisoning. Although, yeah, there you go again. Last turn it looked like, yeah, you did have one. Well, maybe if I had... the problem there is I needed to know the answer to my question, I suppose. And maybe I should have got the answer to the question before I carried out the engineer and HQ phase. And then I might have garrisoned, knowing that I couldn't use that support marker. Well, but to be honest, I didn't think there was a problem in using it here. It's only when Martin brought it to my attention I was like, oh. Right, so I probably would like to undisrupt this because, well, yeah, I mean 6 strength is better than 4, but he's not going to get doubled to the unit. It is a coastal... I want to say the unit was a reinforcement though, although it's a coastal depth marker. The other thing, well, the good thing is this stayed disrupted. I can't do anything about that. So this could be a possible use of a support marker. Well, again, yeah, and then we've got this, but do we have a force capable? Because he's only 1 step now, isn't he? I've got a strength of 5 with a hero. Yeah, and we had... Well, we actually had the strength 3, 6, 8, didn't we? It's been whittled down a bit. Well, that's your only 2 disrupted units, Grant. And you do have 2 support markers, so... do you need free actions? And if you need wildcard possibilities, remember, it's not as straightforward as you thought. I really am starting to worry that I may have made that mistake. Well, we shall see. It's not been mentioned yet, so... But that's not to say, because I've not got all the parts released yet. This is free, and free as well. And so all these are free actions. That's on that guy. 1, 2, 3. This would have to be paid for. Yeah, whatever. This would be free. This would have to be paid for. But that's our first action. And then across here, this would have to be paid for. So that's 2 actions. Not for these 2. Yeah, nothing else is really doing. Where does that purple fire? That steady purple fire. And that's steady purple fire as well. However, that's intense blue fire as well. So, and then if this activate, well, actually, if this activates next turn, it's removing disruption. That will not remove my garrison, because that was clarified in the RA, wasn't it? Yeah, I think well, as long as you're going to make attacks with these guys, I think I'm going to go for this. So yeah, I'm going to use one support marker to undisrupt this guy. And are you going to use it on the other one? Because the other one feels a bit meh. Well, this is coastal as well, Grant. Not sure if it's a... See, yeah, that's not a starting unit, is it? So that might be a reinforced unit. Yeah, that he's going to get double as well. Oh, it's in a building anyway. It didn't matter, right? He was getting double anyway. So you could be talking maybe 6 strength. So you might get a disrupt on that, I suppose. Right, let's go for it. Yeah, I'm going to use my other support marker and remove disruption from that as well. And that solves that. Sort of quickly, by Grant's terms of quickly. Right, and then our HQ, our command post is fine. That's jumping up to, well, staying at 3. Sorry, I maybe didn't show you that. It's jumped up from there to there. We still can't put this down because it's in blue and yellow field of fire. Okay. Right, let's just push on and get this turn done. I think I should maybe be able to do it. It doesn't look like there's an awful lot to really think about. And I'm trying not to overthink too much, just to try and get this game done with, I think. It's not that I've not enjoyed the game. I think this is just... it's been it's been a rough experience. I don't think I've had it as bad playing this game. I know the last game of Pello that I ever played, I actually done really quite well. No victories, no. There's none of that. No victories. I reckon if I played Omaha again, I should... Well, because it's been that long since I played it, I'd probably still struggle along again, but I think I realised that I need to switch on to... You know, it's a bit different in how the end game works, and you need to get units off the map and things like that, which is a bit different from this, but... Anyway, yeah, it's been a bit rough, this game, but I enjoy it. I think it's a great game. Just it's not been nice to me. Okay. So US action phase is nothing disrupted. I don't think we're going to barrage in, so there's no sort of card drawing situation. So let's just start over here and give this a go. So we need, right, he's attacking. It might be his last attack. Well, actually, he's got his hero to bail him out, I suppose. He's got 2 strength. And then this guy's supporting. They are not flanking with 2 strength. And then our tank is going to also join on with an action. And then that's going to be it. So we have 6 strength. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're just hoping to reveal the unit and disrupt it, probably. Okay, we have no support markers, but again, because it's been brought to my attention, I wouldn't be able to use the support marker here anyway. Right, so here we go. 6 strength. Like I say, I think this was a reinforced unit, so here we go. Oh, jings, look at that. That's not good. That's cruel. Because he wasn't getting double, was he? So now we're in trouble here, aren't we? Because we've not got double. No, because we can only apply a +1. Oh, that's... No. So the most I can have is 7 strength here, isn't there? So that's 2, 4, yeah. You can look at it all day long, Grant. It's still 6. +1 for one of the heroes. So we do not have the weapons, and our strength is greater but not doubled. And we've got an unrevealed depth marker. We're disrupted. Attack strength greater but not double. No we don't have the weapons because it's CC. Unit and unrevealed depth marker. Attackers disrupted. Yeah. Let's just please put me out my misery, please. So he's disrupted. He's disrupted. The tank is not. I think it's just things that are adjacent. I think it needs to be adjacent. Yeah, it does say on the wee chart there. Attackers disrupted. Place a disrupted marker on every US unit attacking from an adjacent hex. So the tank does not get disrupted. But yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst unit we could have got. But there you go. So, well, that's that. We still have 2 US action markers. Whether I don't know if I'm doing in there more. Well, this is the other area where we might get something happen. So let's just do this, will we? Will we? Yeah, he has still 5. Right. Okay, so he's attacking. And now, hold on. So hang on, you're going to have 5. This needs to be a mortar. That needs to be a machine gun. So we're going to have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now this guy, oh no, he has doubled, yeah, because he's in the... So what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I cannot get a +1 to that because I need to use that for the mortar. So that's 9 against 4, so it would be doubled. We would get a look at that. If that's a 3, we've got 4, 5. We're then not going to be double in it. I'm just wondering if we'd rather disrupt it this time. I think I said that the last time, or I said that at some point recently. Maybe disrupt it and get this guy moved. We are taking a chance. This tank, well, it's in steady fire with blue and purple, but still taking a risk, sort of lingering about there. Yeah, so if I go for it, or let's just say it's a 2. So that's 6. We've got 9 against 6. So we've got greater than, but we need to make sure we've got the weapons. So what weapons do we have? Well, that he brings nothing. The tank brings artillery, bazooka, and machine gun. And this guy's bringing radio demolition. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good selection of weapons actually. And then this is the mortar, which I can't change. So what are we missing? Flamethrower. Is it just the flamethrower? Well, naval artillery, flamethrower. And obviously you've got your flank and your CC. So we could disrupt it, but if we take a chance and we do get the weapons, it is a coastal depth marker on it. But if it's got CC, FL, or FT on it, or NA for that matter, then we are going to end up with a no effect, I want to say, because we're not going to have the weapons. Our attack strength is going to be greater than, revealed depth marker. Yeah, it'd be no effect. Isn't it better? Because I'm not going to wipe it out, am I? No, because it's not going to be a nothing. Oh, it was tactical reinforcement. I suppose I would wipe out. But it lets you see the depth marker as well, Grant. And then, you either get to see the depth marker or you disrupt it. And then when you attack it next turn, it's still disrupted maybe. Then you can take the chance. Well, no, I'm talking about moving something else into position anyway. Having a no effect with it like that, and then it's going to fire next turn, and it's steady yellow into there, and it's intense yellow into there. Okay, that is our HQ, but you know, it could. A diamond comes up, it takes 2 hits. If a circle comes up, this takes a hit. Okay, if we get lucky and get a triangle, nothing happens. However, because even if it's a 1 and has a weapon that we've not got, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. So 5, this gets a free action. It's within 3, 6, 7, and then the tank gets free action from the HQ. So we have the weapons, we have double. Let's see what the death marker is. Please don't. Oh, we've got flank. Did I say flank was not one? Yeah, I forgot about that. So I think we've got it, haven't we? So the unit's doubled, so it's 4. So the strength is 5. We have the flank. We have the mortar from the hero. We have the machine gun from the tank, and we have a total of 9 strength. So have the weapons greater than, but not double. Death markers eliminated. Units disrupted. How about that? Okay, a gamble that worked. Good. Yeah, when I first looked, I thought, oh no, flanking. Yeah, okay, good. So now we can also, well, hopefully this guy's not going to build more depth. This has just been, we've just never cleared this position, and yet we've had probably we've probably had chances to move into these, but the thing is, it's moving into this one when you've got this purple sitting here that's fortified and horrible. I mean, I don't want to move into there, but well, they're just going to keep popping up, right? Right. So the other possible move attack would be here, but I think I said I was going to take this on. Yeah, because I undisrupted this guy, didn't I? Did I? Did I say I was going to take this on? Yeah, because I said I might have a strength. I will have a strength of 6 potentially, and it's just to disrupt it. Yeah, let's do it. So I'm attacking with that with 2. He's got demolitions, and then we're using we're using an action to attack with that for an R3 bazooka and browning. We're attacking across the seawall, but he's in a building anyway, so the unit will be double the depth. Will not. Yeah. So sorry, I was on pause there a bit. 2, 5, innit? 5, potentially 6. So let's have a look. Oh, man. Well, you know what? That's maybe not the worst result in the world. Is it? Right, so he's got CC. We don't have the weapons. However, he's doubled to 2. And we have a strength of 5. So we are doubling him. We do not have the weapons. So he is going to be disrupted. Oh, yeah, probably. Although, yeah, it means we have to go in there. Well, you know what? If he stays disrupted, go in with both of these guys next turn. Isn't the worst idea in the world. It's going to be 3, 4 cards because we're taking a hero in. So, right, I have 1 action marker left. Yeah, but we've got stuff we want to do here. We've got this guy, we've got this guy, we've got these 2 guys. So, and we've got this disrupted. That's nice. That was a good result, yes. Now we've got brown, we've got blue. This blue fire is coming from here, not from him. Yeah, but I don't want to step into there, really. There's no point getting into range against this guy because he needs CC. That's 4 steps. The other one's 3. Is this just 1 step? It is. So I could move that guy into there. He's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not getting up to 4 next turn with the command post. So, yeah, that's frustrating. Yeah. Yeah, we got held back with that, didn't we? Like I said, that tank lingering about there. Well, I didn't notice it at first, and then, yeah, it was it Michael or David? I think it was Michael that pointed that one out to me, wasn't it? Didn't manage to go back and fix it, but it set us back quite a bit. So yeah, it won't go up. It won't go up to 4 next turn. It will the next again turn. Well, assuming we can advance it, of course. So, and then 1, 2, 3. This is as far as it's going to get to give us a free action. I don't know. I mean, these guys are going to be going in there. So, shouldn't we just move them up to here, maybe? And keep them within range of the command post? So, like, move this guy into here. Remember, the other thing is, this is occupied, so you don't need to worry about that reinforcing. And then, we'll just move that guy up into there. And then they're sort of in a position to be able to, like, make a move. Maybe. Oh yeah, I've got this guy too. Forgot about him. Because I'm going to switch these around, haven't I? Right, hang on. Should we consider other thoughts? I mean, I did start thinking that I should just go this way and, you know, just concentrate our forces on this area here and just kind of forget about this. Because, you know, I'm not going to succeed. So, I want to kind of hold this though. So, I don't know then, Grant. Maybe you should be. It's just the thought of moving up into these intense positions. Well, he's going to give it a free action at something that's up there. And remember, you're going to get... Yeah, hold on here. Why not have a look at this green position at least? See, I don't want to bring that into the game. Now, I can't even get within 2 of that green position. Oh, that's just... These are wrong. They are, honestly. Even try to get into there, I can't. 1, 2, 3, I need to go around. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I was up there, 1, 2, 3. And then I could go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. I'm gonna... I don't know. Yeah, I'm starting to get drawn towards maybe trying to go for this, but I don't know if that's right or not. Because this force that we've got here is not going to take all this out. We need these bigger units. Yeah, I think you're probably being silly, Grant. There's a temptation there. I was thinking I could move one. See, I can't. As soon as I move into one of these green positions, I've got to stop because that's an intense green. So going round a bit, I could go 1, 2, 3, and then next turn I could go 1, 2, or 2, and then this guy with a range, I could go 1, 2, 3 with him, and then next turn go 1, 2, 3, covering that base, and then also being within range of that, and we'd have the 2 units. And well, unless this guy takes a hit, but he's sitting at steady green, so with the range, I'd like to think we could maybe take that on, but you could give it a go for now and see what happens down there. Oh, go on then. Oops. Right, here's 3 steps. So 1, 2. Hang on. The other thing here is 1, 2, 3. These are not going to get free actions next turn. So you need to bear that one in mind, Grant. Oh, just do it. Just do it. I think this is probably wrong, but 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then this guy's going into there to cover that, and then I think yeah. Hi all, right, had a little accident yet again earlier on. I knocked a camera over a tripod and kind of thought I'd smashed it all to pieces, but I think I've got it up and running again. However, it switched the part off there, so it cut the video. Not sure where we're at. We were quite far into the video, maybe 50 minutes, weren't we? I think we were nearing the end of things. So let's try and finish this off. Yeah, we were, because I've only got one action marker left. Yeah, I was looking back on this and wondering if this is daft. Yeah, so I moved these 2, and then the other thing was to move this guy, and I was going to send him this way, but should I be sending the whole force this way? But then, where he is, Grant, can you not, well, no, I can't. Because of the fire stretching out here, I would not be able to get him back into the fight here. Even actually up there, all these positions, because they're out in the open, I think it's because they stretch their intense fire 2 hexes. So obviously when I enter an intense field of fire, I've got to stop. This guy could get into a position though. Yeah, technically he could get in here, or he could go into, he could go into one of these 2 if we really wanted to. So yeah, maybe just see what happens here, and if nothing happens, if this could do something. I don't know. And then the thing is, though, then you're moving into, okay, this guy's moving into there, which is steady green, and this guy's got to go into the green field of fire. The good thing about that one is it is a single, so you've got that. Well, at the moment it is. I don't know. I probably should be sticking by my guns and sort of just saying, like, let's push this way, and because there's a meager force across here, so, and just try and take this area and forget about what's to the, it's the east, isn't it? The east of here, to the left. But I've done so much battling around in this area. I don't want to give up on this. So I kind of feel like we should maybe draw the line here and sort of say, well, let's try and take some of this and go that way. Whether I've got the time or the manpower to do that, it's probably unlikely. And the good thing, I suppose, about taking this out is, and remember, there's only 4 more reinforcements there. The good thing about maybe trying to go for this is, look at all the positions up here. Look at them all. That's a great area to go for, isn't it? So yeah, I think I will persevere with that. Could I move this into position as well then, now that I'm thinking that way? 1, 2, 3. That's a poor position to go into. Yeah, you could follow him. However, he would then not be able to get adjacent to that because of the whole intense fire. Yeah, so I think just put him, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see, I can't even put him in a position that would be able to move him into a. Oh, you know what? 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to move him into there, I think. He's still getting a free action. He'll be getting a free action. This guy won't. But we'll see what happens here. He's only in purple, but I mean, if a purple R comes up, and we know the R comes up every Japanese fire phase, so if it's purple, then nah. Because it's going to do that and then fire. Well, not like that. If it's a green R, I think he might redeploy and fire. So, well, that brings him to us, but it's kind of painful when it does it. Well, actually, that wouldn't be the worst, because then we've got this guy within range of that. So, there you go. Right, let's just go with that, I think. Yeah, I've got an action marker left. I had something else I was thinking about doing, did I? Or was it not this guy? No, he's getting a free action too. Right, so hold on. So we've got this guy again. This just seems to be a never-ending position. Maybe not this position hex, but position group. Oh, and funny enough, just looked at a comment John Brown commented on. Must have been me talking about this when we had the assault action, and this E8, which is a position group, and Martin's reply, he got me understanding what it meant, but I still looked at, he talked about this being, if this was only a single position hex, then it could move here, and he felt that that probably could be wrong. Well, going by the rules, it wouldn't be wrong, but the other thing is, it says position hex rather than position or position group. So I kind of thought that would be an option. And then Andrew, who made a couple of comments, had said that was a possibility. And John Brown has actually come back highlighting the fact that it says position hex and saying that he believes that would be an option too. So I've replied to John to try and drag Martin in to suggest, to give his explanation for this. Because even John says, you generally don't want to go challenging Martin because he's probably got the answers and there are rules, or he's got the answer. But yeah, I said to John, we've caught him out a couple of times. We have caught him out with a couple of things, maybe only a couple, and then I probably tried to catch him out with more. And right, sorry, Martin. Right, anyway, maybe you'll all come back and give us your view on that one again. Maybe you've just not noticed what's going on. Well, yeah, curious to know. So why did I get on that? Yeah, we were talking about positions. Yeah, that kind of threw me. I'm sure, was I not talking about this down here? Yeah, I think I was. I think I was talking about how many times have we had a Japanese unit in one of these position hexes in this position group and just causing us grief. This wasn't the one that we we made the mistake with, did we? Was it not? It was this one, wasn't it? Where we kept building depth when we shouldn't have. Oh, there's a point. Where did we build depth recently? I never considered that at all. It was here, which would have been fine. Yeah, trace and communication. Where was the other one? See, I totally did not consider that. Yeah, I think the other one was the CC guy here, wasn't it? That was the first event we had, build 2 depth markers. That was the other one. So he's fine as well. But yeah, I made the best of that. And early on, in fact, was it Stuart had made comment that he would have restarted the game, which is fair enough. Restarted because I'd built the depth there and I shouldn't have, and it messed things up. It did mean we attacked it again, and we shouldn't have had to. And, yeah, okay. You know what? If I was playing it not behind the camera here, I might well have done that. Sure, I think I said that to you in my reply. But when you're recording it, and also you've recorded maybe 3 or 4 episodes in front of that, after that, and then you're wanting to sort of restart, and you think, well, I've just wasted 4 hours there. I would have to wipe all that out. So it kind of brings that in there. But yeah, I mean, you've got a point though, because I do go on about the fact I want to play by the rules and do everything right, and if I'm doing that, then I'm not doing it right. But I'm sure everybody knows that it's hard to get everything right in these games and keep it all ticking along. Anyway. Right, so what we're going to do with this guy, this is going to be covered again. We've got rid of the depth marker yet again. So mortar and machine gun. Well, yet again, you need the tank, unless... Yeah, I mean, I can rely on the tank again, but to be honest, I could put this guy in a... No, I don't want to do that. Is he sitting in red? No, he's not. I could just put him into there. He's getting a free action at the moment. But then I probably should be wanting to move him up here as well to get ready for the move forward. It would be frustrating if something did happen to that tank. Or the other thing is I move that into there, and then it then allows me to maybe get this tank moving, which isn't a stupid idea either. Yeah, you've got all this carry on. This purple position's, yeah. And then when you look at the purple position, then this red position's a nightmare because it fires into there, and then I'm sure, yeah, see, it's only steady blue and steady green into there, and I feel more comfortable with that, but these, yeah. Okay, I've got 1 action marker left. I actually don't think I was going to use that for anything at all, actually. Was I? Well, hang on. Was this a possibility? Or is he getting free action anyway? 1, 2, 3. No, he's not. Yeah, I don't think I want to move it that. Just wondering, what did we set one down here? We've got 2 strength and 3 strength, and we got a look at this, didn't we? Oh, yeah. Well, that's alright, yeah, because we decided we're going to go in and CC that, I think, next turn. So we don't need to bother about this. And I don't really want to bring it down here to try and control that, which is in intense blue. When it's sitting in that, it exposes that as well. So, yeah, that's fine. So the only use for the action marker might be along here. Oops, zoom out a little bit. But, yeah, again, because of lack of garrison stuff... this is not in communication. This won't be either. Although, is it? Oh no, yeah, that was with the attack. They went down, didn't they? Yeah, we don't want brown coming up on the next card. And then I don't know what we're going to do. Probably jump into that guy, I think. Well, hopefully barrage him again and then jump in. That's what we want to do. But we don't want brown firing, for sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this guy came on here, didn't he? And is he firing on here too? Yeah, he is. Steady, and not in there. So there's an extra threat with us. We know nothing about this, do we? No, you're talking rubbish, can't we? Know everything about this because it came in and CC'd you. So hang on then. BR and AR, right? AR, well, the tank's close by. Can we? We've not got BR. We've not got a Browning. Great. If I was to move into position, though, and attack that, it's getting doubled. Look at that. So it's 4, so I need to attack it with 8 strength to disrupt it. Come on. I've not got 8 strength. Anyway. Yeah, I was starting to think about maybe moving this guy up, taking a chance, because we need to try and do something about this. But I mean, 8, well, the tank would be 5. Yeah, you need both of these guys and the tank. Is this an intense purple as well? As well, actually, oh no, I could skirt about. I could go 1, 2, 3 if I really wanted to. I was going to expose this though, but I think I've got to try and prepare for this, and the fact that it's disrupted just now, try and make the most of that. Yeah, I've only got 1 action left, haven't I? That is right, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, actually, I'm going to stop myself and not think too much about it, and I'm going to move this 1, 2, 3 into here. Right, hang on, you needed Browning. Not one of my guys has the Browning. And the tank doesn't give that, does it? No, it gives the bazooka, great, which is what we've got, isn't it? And then, of course, I can't just chuck a support mark around because now we know it needs to be in command. That's horrible. What a shame that is, because it's a, it's a basic weapon that it requires and we've not got it. Well, I know we've got heroes nearby, admittedly, but they're kind of tied up. So should you be moving that guy up, though? Yeah, well, hold on here. If they're going to... Yeah, they're going to have to jump in on this guy. Yeah. And that's if Brown doesn't fire, right? We've done that bit. Is Brown firing there? No. Should I be bothered with this then? Because even if I can attack with that and the tank, that's 5. And I don't have the weapons. Oh, actually, that's exposed. So it's like 6. I don't have the weapons. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, no, you're still not getting the weapons, Grant. You're not getting the Browning. yeah, I don't actually think it makes any sense moving that guy up at all. If he'd had the browning requirement, then yes, but he doesn't, so... Yeah, so I think I'm just leaving this. I don't think I need to move any of this. Looks like I'm just passing on this last action then. I don't really see the need to move that either. Yeah, well, this guy, but he's getting a free action, so I should move him somewhere, whether it's adjacent to this or whether it's moving up towards other things. There's a temptation just now just to put in there, just to seal the deal there in case something did happen to that tank. So why not do that? I mean, okay, I'm exposing this to a green eye, but, well. Yeah, let's do that. That was a free action as well. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he was in command. Okay, I think that's me. So I've lapsed on one of my actions, but yeah. Yeah. Not moving my HQ again. No. And by the way, I think the next time you get this HQ in here. In fact, no. Well, yeah, why not? Why not? Why not do it now, Grant? This is getting a free action. Why not move your HQ into there? Well, I don't really need it in there until next turn, I suppose, because this is still occupying the position. So, yeah, I might as well leave it actually. And then it gives the tank a free move just to move. Maybe he doesn't need to maybe carry out the fire, because we can get the mortar from this and then use the machine gun from the hero. And then move that hero into there and move this tank along somewhere. Yeah, probably into there when we eliminate this guy. Move the tank 1, 2, 3. That works. He's got to stop when he moves into rough craters. But, yeah, no, that should work. Okay, right, I'm done. I'm going to straighten my units up. I'm going to get done with this part for the night. Right, okay, there's things straightened up. Yeah, so that did feel kind of productive that turn. However, this was a bit devastating. Turning over this, getting disrupted, which we didn't have much of a force, but we still thought we only needed, if it was a 3, because our attacking was 6 strength, and it was a 4. You know, so if it had been a 3, we wouldn't be disrupted, he would be disrupted, and we'd be sitting so much sweeter right now, but yeah. We definitely do not want to see brown on the next fire card, for sure. Beyond that, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Just let's avoid brown if we can. Well, actually, one other colour I might like to not see is purple, because I'd like to see that guy staying disrupted, but meh. Because I'm not quite sure we can disrupt him again, and then he's going to cause havoc, I think, and mess with my garrison. So anyway, okay. So move the phase marker back along. Put up the cards. Sorry, stretching over there. Oh, big furry jumper on. It's cold up here, and my dear wife got me a nice big jumpery thing that's really cosy. And then move the turn marker on to turn 21. Right, okay, so we're on the last line there. Heading towards turn 28 when, yeah, we need, well, as we're getting closer to that, we need to maybe prepare for that a little bit. But, yeah, I think I was bumping my gums in the previous part or two about that, the fact that they come in here and turn 28, and we're kind of up here doing stuff just now, but we should allow them to be able to do something, but then you don't want to, like, think they're going to guarantee and do something there, whereas it might go wrong. I still don't think it matters. Well, I know it doesn't matter. Well, I don't know for sure, but let's just say I strongly feel 99% sure that we're not in any way capable of securing anything. I mean, I haven't started looking at, right, well, we've got F, we need these F positions. I know I need to secure 3. There's no way we're doing that, is there? Yeah, it's not even worth looking at, really. I don't think. Right, anyway, I'll get... Right, how did that stay there? Right, I'll get away for now. Should be back tomorrow. Yeah, I'm off over the weekend, so I should get back to do a bit more of this. I've been kind of neglected Carrier Battle. I will finish it though, like I've said. I think I just kind of want to get this done and dusted. And it's not that I've not enjoyed it. It has been frustrating. It has been painful and whatever. But yeah, I would pull this game out again for sure. I'm going to deal with Pelelu next, but I might need to take a break from it though. That might come a bit later. And then yeah, I've got to think of the next game to set up, or maybe get a Christmas game going. I'm not sure. I was talking about possibly purchasing that Point Blank V for Victory. The other game that came up was I was looking through sort of complex solitaire games that are getting good ratings and quite complex affairs, and I think it's been recommended to me a couple of times. Was the Skies Over Britain is the more recent one, isn't it? Which seems to get a better kind of talk about it, isn't it? And there's a couple of videos out there, and I started watching a little bit, and I thought, well, maybe I was a bit concerned that because Mr. Butterfield's RAF game maybe didn't quite hit me. It's the one that just didn't quite click with me. Not knocking the game though. There's plenty of other people think that's a great game, and I can see it's a good game. It just maybe didn't work for me. I started thinking maybe it was because of the air thing, and I think that's what put me off other air games that were. But then I enjoyed Red Storm. That's a more modern air type game, but I actually like computer wise, when I used to play that, I loved flight simulator type games. It was my kind of thing. So maybe just RAF didn't click with me, and it's put me off thinking of others. But that does seem to be a decent game. So I'm swaying towards that, because that Point Blank, I don't know. It's got the lock and load sort of like flow charts with it. And I've got the lock and load tactical system solo thing and with the flow chart, and it kind of leaves you, and the cards, and it's not even it's not even close to like what Conflict of Heroes was, and even that leaves you at the end a wee bit, which I suddenly realised it's still leaving you with some choices to sometimes make, which I don't generally like. But the lock and load one was even more sort of leaving you in the dark a bit, sort of like, you need to pick between this and that. And I get the feeling that what's it, Point Blank might be something similar. I did send a message to Billy, who's followed a few of my videos, because I noticed he made some comments on the game, and fortunately for him, he's one of these people that can play, two-handed in these games, and I struggle with that. But he really enjoys the game. That's the Point Blank thing. But he did struggle with the solo game, so he just ended up playing two-handed, I think, and really enjoyed it. So that kind of worries me a little bit as well about that one. And they're both quite expensive games, so I'll see. I need to have something for my Christmas. Santa needs to give me something, so it might be one of the two games. We shall see. Okay, better get away for now, and I'll be back tomorrow. Cheers.